The organizations they are linked to.
No, in the charge sheet does it mention the organizations?
Yes, I am not privy to the charge sheet.
Well, it doesn't. Let me tell you, it doesn't. It doesn't mention the organizations.
And basically the whole hue and cry of BJP is to
don't skip the questioning. Don't skip the questioning. No, Mr. Rasul Khan, you are trying to slip away from the line of questioning. My question to you is very clear. You prove it to me, Mr. Rasul Khan, right here that the organizations are named. Because as far as I know, individuals are named, but organizations are not named. The Home Minister is talking about organizations, not individuals. Show me.
Yeah, Mr. Sunil Joshi is linked with organizations.
Is the organization's name?
Is linked to the organizations.
Well, Ravi Shankar Prasad, 1 minute. Ask the questions. I am answer the question. I am asking you.
Vanashi Kalyan. I am reading it out. Vanashi Kalyak, RSS Pracharak.
Yes.
Then basically it is RSS Varg Vistarak. These are all organizations which are there.
No. Are the organizations
and these organizations have which are linked to RSS.
Ravi Shankar Prasad wants to counter.
They are linked to RSS.
Ravi Shankar Prasad is looking at some papers.
Let me complete. Give me a chance to complete my statement.
Are you answering my question?
They are from the organizations.
With respect, are you answering my question?
They are 10.
My question was something else. I remind you of the question. Ravi Shankar Prasad wants to rebut you. I am asking you the question once again. Sir, tell me in the names of the 10 people the Home Secretary refers to, are the organizations named or are the individuals named?
Yeah, it is Sunil Joshi, Sandeep Dange.
No. Ravi Shankar Prasad.
Can I come on?
Ravi Shankar Prasad. Mr. Rasul Khan, Ravi Shankar Prasad wants to...
Gupta, Colonel Prohit.
Organizations, all names of individuals.
Have already been linked.
So these are names of individuals.
They are associated with the organizations of RSS.
Sir, Ravi Shankar Prasad is contradicting you. Ravi Shankar Prasad.
To deflect this whole thing, this whole game plan is being played.
Ravi Shankar Prasad to Abid Rasul Khan. Mr. Khan, please listen to the BJP representative.
Arnav, I would have really appreciated that on such a sensitive issue there would have been some senior representation from the Congress. I don't know, such a esteemed number of spokespersons have not come that I am supposed to reply to some gentlemen from Andhra Pradesh. All right. In the charge sheet, 5, 6, 7 names are there. It was completely wrong on the part of the Home Secretary, being a civil servant, to have spoken publicly. It does not happen in the government. I have been a minister, it does not happen. It was wrong on his part. All these elements were certainly there earlier are being prosecuted. But as you rightly stated, charge sheet has been filed, and day before yesterday in the Times of India, the investigating agency itself stated they have not found any evidence against the RSS or anyone else. But if the gentleman from Andhra is so keen or no, I have got a mail today report of 21st December 2010 in the Youth Congress membership drive. One Javed Mojawala of Ward number 222 of Mumbai, who was an ISI agent, had also enrolled himself. He has a link with Dawood Ibrahim Group.
No, so what's the point you're making, sir? Please make you appear to be making a counter charge. Make your point. 1 minute, Mr. Khan. Ravi Shankar Prasad will complete. I'll come back to you.
No.
There have been rogue elements, and we have only, from day one we are saying, if there is evidence, go and prosecute them. Go and convict them. If they have done something wrong, they need to be punished, given the harshest punishment. But Arno, again, try to understand the larger issue I am trying to make. We may have political differences. Elections will be held, we will come to power or be defeated. But when India is facing the threat of international terror emanating from Pakistan, Mr. Shinde, as the Home Minister of India, when you are blaming Saffron and Hindu, which is wrong even historically and culturally, you are giving a big handle to terrorists and their patron across the border to say we are innocent. The Home Minister is confirming that, and it is only the homegrown terrorists that is involved. And lastly, or no, this point needs to be highlighted.
Well, I want to go to
Mr. Shinde is so responsible.
Mr. Khan, before I come back to you, I want to get in Muzaffar Hussain Beg, who's been listening patiently. Do you believe the BJP is the victim here, Muzaffar Hussain Beg, or is the BJP only playing victim?
I think the people of India who believe in secularism and nationalism, it means the overwhelming majority of the people are the victims. If you allow me, I know I am not a political bigweight, but as a citizen, if you let me make 3 or 4 points. First of all, Supreme Court in a case where I appeared has said that if a matter is sub judice and any person tries to mobilize public opinion in favor or against a matter, then that constitutes a contempt of the court. It amounts to interference in the administration of justice. Therefore, no person, much less a home minister, would be well advised to mobilize public opinion either against the Hindu people who happen to be Hindus or who happen to be Muslims. Neither BJP nor Congress can mobilize public opinion by calling them as criminals or terrorists, because this is to be proved by the court. Secondly, on the political and moral ground, I think it is not appropriate to call to designate a community on the basis of religion to represent terrorism. The principle of jurisprudence right from Roman days till now is that a person cannot be, or an organization cannot be held responsible for the crimes of any person. For example, I may be a nationalist, my brother can be a terrorist. So you can't call that the entire Baig family happen to be terrorists. So if 8 or 10 Hindus who were supposed to be members of RSS and who happen to be born in a Hindu family, if they are alleged to be terrorists, you cannot call it a Hindu terrorism. There are 1 billion Hindus. They do not represent terrorism. They are not terrorists. Likewise, if 20 or 30 people who are born in Muslim families are involved in terrorism, or alleged to be involved in terrorism, that doesn't mean that...
So you are with the BJP on this issue.
Muslims
so on this issue, you are backing the BJP. My question to you is, the BJP a victim? You say the BJP is a victim.
I would back, just a minute, I would back BJP on moral and principle grounds. If BJP had earlier objected to those people who use the phrase Muslim terrorism and Islamic terrorism, which is a phrase from USA and from the European countries who do not have the experience like India has, where Hindus and Muslims have lived together for centuries on the whole as a peaceful nation. But unfortunately, this kind of mentality, which is today used by politicians on both sides of the fence, was responsible for the partition of the country. We don't want another partition of the country. As a Kashmiri, I am extremely troubled when the two major parties of the nation are accusing each other of Hindu versus Muslim terrorism. If any community of a region is the greatest victim of terrorism or militancy, we are.
Mr. Prasad.
We are disappointed when we see this kind of discourse between two parties.
No, watch it. Mr. Prasad.
BJP was silent. BJP was silent when Muslims were condemned as Islamic terrorism or Muslim terrorism, only because Americans have used that phrase. Should we fall into that trap? So I cannot back BJP wholesale, because conveniently they kept quiet when it was Islamic terrorism, and they are fuming with righteous indignation because now it is Hindu terrorism. I think that we should remember that the other day Rahul Gandhi said that we should
now can I come here?
Mr. Baig, Ravi Shankar Prasad wants to...
Today, Rajnath...
Mr. Baig, Ravi Shankar Prasad has raised his hand. He wants to respond to you. I think he wants to...
Let me make a point. Let me please make a point about Mr. Rajnath's statement today.
Rajnath Singh, okay.
He echoed the sentiment earlier expressed by Rahul Gandhi that we should rise above electoral politics and address the national issues. Terrorism is a national issue. Communal harmony is a national issue. The constitutional principles are national issues. And let us rise above this. I think Mr. Rajnath is a balanced man. Rahul Gandhi has come out with a fresh idea. Let us not engage ourselves in this negative politics.
I give...
Of all the people in India, Kashmiris will be the worst victim of this kind of politics.
Sir, I understand. But my question as Ravi Shankar Prasad is now responding to you. I have a small point to add to Ravi Shankar Prasad. And I don't want him to dodge this straight question today. Ravi Shankar Prasad, would you say today, given your righteous indignation, as Muzaffar Hussain Beg describes it to the use of the word saffron terror or any use of Hindu terror, etc., that the BJP will never use the word Islamic terror ever in the future? Will you say so today?